And Setlet's big damage on choke is going to deny the rest of the... Oh, but he's going to get in house. That was really unfortunate from Setlet. He was just completely caught out. The rest of his team nowhere near.
I did it, stream!
Oh, well done, CX.
There we go. Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, so it's 1-1. We've had some incredible plays onto last pushes. We've had some amazing defences, like clutch defences. But at the moment, it's kind of an equal lever situation. Tomsy with a slight advantage, like 10, maybe 20 max, if he really makes something work. But Himsy's gone down on the flank. They've just been pressuring the Spire, and then had a bit of a scrappy fight, and Russia had to back out. But they had the better of it. And they've dropped Forsaken the last 2 times that they've pushed around choke, so if they can manage not to do that, they might well take the Spire.
Keep talking, I just need to fix my crosshair.
Okie dokie. It looks like Finland are going to take the initiative and push through house here. They've forced the Uber from the Russians, but we've just got a little bit of a stalemate happening in choke, but it looks like Forsaken's been juggled in, but 3 picks go down on the flank. MSA from Monty teaming up to take down Hawks and the Scouts, and that's a full wipe from Finland, none of them staying alive. So the entire win there was completely orchestrated by the flank of Russia as they just pushed in and destroyed the people on reset. And that's the 2-1. They wiped them on second and just pushed all the way to last. And we are here now with our third.
Solid math as I watch GDK go to middle. He's going to go the balcony route a little bit slow on one of these jumps. He's going to try and spam the scouts down. He's getting some nice damage on that scout actually. Now we're going to see the soldiers bomb in. Shadowburn just getting some health. Forsaken leads in. GDK goes down. The house is getting crushed here by Finland. And Finland should be able to force them out right now. Setlet's trying to pounce on this medic. He's launched forward. He's going to land the pipe. Down goes White Glow. Only Shadowburn alive. And
Shadowburn's in. He's in.
He's into the house.
But he doesn't know where. He didn't know where Tomsy was. That was some lovely jumping there by Shadowburn. But the problem with doing fast jumps like that is you have no idea where your enemy is. So he was trying to get onto Tomsy there, but he just had no vision on him. Couldn't have known that he was inside the shit house.
Sorry,
Finland are taking this Uber charge through main. Setlet's leading it, and they have a scout behind them. The Pyro drops down to try and block it, but this is going to be Hinzi's time to shine as he does take down MSH on that Pyro roll. And GDK doesn't have any stickies on the point, and the soldiers just jump on it. Salmon first, getting a lot of cap time, and then Hawks just to finish it off. And the reply so far has just been alternating rounds for these two teams. It's been very close, and we're going now into another mid-fight. Who are you going to watch in mid, CX?
I'm watching Setlet because GDK really, from what I've seen on the 2 middles I have actually seen, is not getting a lot done. They're both going to go house this time. They're going to trade stickies, and then Setlet's just going to turtle it up, put some stickies on. He's going to try and go forward now. He's got a soldier on him. And here comes the bomb from a Finnish soldier. But Hawks and Zappis, the aggression gets completely terminated right now. And Russia are going to roll this forward. I think Himsy's behind trying to make a play for the medic, but all these completely spotted out. Himsy's stranded here right now versus a full Russian team. It's Himsy, so he's probably going to go for the play anyway. Dancing around Shadowburn, but can't find the meat. Shadowburn gets the frag on 7 HP. And this time Russia wipe him on mid. And yeah, just back and forth, back and forth.
It's really odd though, because we aren't really seeing any even middles or even team fights. It's either one team wiping or the other team wiping. It's fairly odd. We see a Zappis engineer as he's building the sentry on the top.
Hawks in onto the medic's going to get the force. Both soldiers go for it though. Salmon's going to go down. Hawks is now behind them, and I think the Russians just want to take this straight in. But that sentry's going to make it really difficult. GDK's trying to spam down the sentry. Down it goes, and the Russians are getting in. GDK's flinging stickies at the point. The Russians trying to clear him, but they get scouts going to come down and contest him. But surely Finns are outnumbered and outmatched here. They're just going to focus down the frags, capture the point, and Russia take the lead 3-2. Still plenty of time left, 17 minutes.
Yeah, tons of time for any team to come out on top. We haven't seen any team really get momentum at the moment. They've had some really strong rounds, but they just can't follow it through to the next one. Both demo men go in the house rollout here. See who gets a bit of early damage. Well, it looks like GDK playing slightly more aggressive here. Hasn't really put out any damage, so just trying to fend off probing Salmon as he goes in. A big bomb in from Shadowburn there. Does quite a bit of damage, but does eventually get taken down by Salmon. White Glow has gone down in the meantime though, and it's only 3 alive for Finland. But the health on MSH is incredibly low, and Salmon jumps in taking down Monty as well, and Finland are going to take this. Oh, it's GDK left alive. He's got more health than either of the other two players. So, oh, nice air sticky onto Salmon, but he's going to get taken down surely.
There we go, sorry. Fixing things as I go along. By the time we get to map 2, I'm fairly confident we will have a definitely average stream.
And then by the time we get to map 3, we'll have an incredible stream. Yeah?
Maybe.
Is that how it works?
We can pray. That's why map 3s are so important in best of 3s for the casters.
Yeah. If whichever team wins it this time, we've got to ask them to throw the second map, just for the stream viewers, you know. They've been denied the first half of this game. They need another one just to make it up. Looks like Finland really want to get aggressive here. They're just bombing in a soldier. It gets onto the med, and the med's been kind of sandwiched in house. But Weigler does survive. He's on 40 HP. There wasn't really any aggression from the other side of house to trap him.
Yeah, we're just going to have to back it out. You keep talking, I need to fix one more thing.
Okie dokie. They have Ubered in here, the Russian team. Salmon and Himsy getting their spawns right about now, but Settler goes down as well, and there's a demo advantage for the Russians. But GDK has been separated from his heals, and he does go down as well. There's a bit of a scrappy team fight going on here, but the heal advantage is in favour of the Russians, as they're just walking over this train and they're getting tons of spam down. Himsy trying to make a play onto White Glow, but that's not going to happen. He's on 16 HP, incredibly low. The last threat of Hawks is terminated, and it's only Settler that remains alive, putting up a forward sticky trap somewhere on house, did I see? Yes, he's watching that on choke. He might get a scout here as he just comes on choke. No, completely misses it. His reaction times are awful. But never mind, he's in a good position to defend the spire.
Yeah, it looks like Finland still want to fight this. They know Russia aren't going to have their Uber for a while.
Zappa's sniper as well.
Ooh, let's make it difficult. GDK is going to lead for push in, but he's going to take a lot of spam from Settler. The scout's with him, and they actually lose the sniper early on there, Finland. That's going to take that threat away. But they're still putting up a good resistance on this spy, but they keep dropping players. Himsy goes down now, and now I think there's a soldier behind on the medic. Actually, he's going to get the frag. Shadowburn's going to kill him. Settler will give a revenge kill, but it's too little too late. White Glow has an Uber charge now. Forsaken looks like he wants to take it down main straight away. Yeah, he's going to take it in. They've got a full Uber advantage. Surely this is going to be another point for Russia, and surely they're going to go 4-2 up, as long as Forsaken doesn't mess up this Uber. The scout will go down, I think.
They've got all the spawns in now from Finland. They've been delayed for far too long, and this Uber's done absolutely nothing. And they could get crushed here with the full health of all these spawning players. Looks like Finland are going to be able to hold this. There's only one scout in at the moment, but GDK has come in from the top left-hand side as well. He's sticking himself onto the point.
Oh, wow.
He's just going to take that. Wow, he was the only player in. The rest of Russia were nowhere to be seen. But single-handedly stickies himself on the point and just caps it off.
Yeah, really weird again, because, you know, it looked like Russia completely... It looked like it was in Russia's hand, but it looked like it was in Finland's hands, and then both teams cocked it up, and it ended up in Russia. And Russia have sort of found the most lead any team's really had in this map so far. Settler looks like he wants to go shithouse with this one, so an aggressive rollout from the Finns. Salmon's going to go down early, now it's not going to help though. Himsy's trying to come aggressive onto the train, but Finland have lost a lot, and Himsy's down to low health. And I think White Glow's pretty safe as well, and Forsaken's even going to chase for demo all the way back, but nice from Settler.
Brilliant by Settler. That was that just made Forsaken look like he wasn't even trying.
2 rounds up, don't need to try anymore. And I think...
Leave the aggressive bomb into Shadowburn. Shadowburn might be able to flank them here as well. He's got onto Settler, and he's going to be able to take him down. He was so close to getting onto Tomsy as well, but Tomsy spotted him and just baited out his demo man for the escape.
Yeah, really nice trade fair. I think Salmon's going to go down, but actually Himsy's getting aggressive now, harassing GDK. Himsy's behind here, but he's sort of by himself. He's going to try and get up a demo. He's actually going to force for Uber. He's got his scout partner with him. Nice aggressive play from the Finnish scouts. Forces the Russians so far back. It's going to be so difficult for him to do anything with this, even with a 2-player advantage. Salmon Spawn's coming in now. Monty's going to try and get in, but he can't get a lot done really. And now Hawks and his medic Tomsy have a full Uber to push out with. They do have to get free the Forsaken Heavy though, and be MSH Sniper.
Here of Zappis. He hasn't really been seen properly. He does take down MSH and got White Glow down to 26 HP.
What's the Finnish flank doing? We have a Uber advantage. Let's push. Let's all go for a 1v1 trade and only kill a sniper.
Yeah.
And here come the Russians to force.
Yeah, they're coming in on the bottom right here, just backing off a little bit, maybe getting heals, something like that, realising their bottom right was a little bit too well defended. But MSH has respawned on Sniper, so they're running a Sniper and a Heavy. The Heavy currently on Spire. I haven't seen this since I-46, like, mix-up.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Finland couldn't push anyway, because their flank sort of gave away so many frags, so they kind of had to concede, so holding on last. And if the Russians really wanted to, I hope they don't, they could start running the clock down now. 2 rounds up, 11 minutes left. And Finland don't look like they want to push at all.
Finland are getting people behind though. Zappis has gone through the house and I don't think he's been seen because nobody's looking behind. He's going to be able to pick up GDK here. Surely, yeah. Zappis take down GDK, and MSH can't hit the shot to properly kill him as well. They haven't covered reset properly at all. There's a few players behind now. The Russians too focused on that Spire and getting the high ground.
Zappis is halfway up Spire right now. He's going to get right behind White Glow. Oh, he Ubers just in time anyway because of a Demo Man spam, and now Zappis is going to drop onto the Sniper. Should finish that kill. Down he goes. He might get picked off here. And now the Uber for Heavy is trying to delay them.
From Himsy. I don't know whether you caught that.
Yeah, I did.
He just watched the Heavy come towards him because he knew there'd be a spin-up time. And now he's right behind the Heavy. Meat shots Forsaken 4 times on an incredibly low HP to take him down. And they're going to be able to defend this and push out the Spire.
Yeah, they're
Monty and MSH, are they going to be able to get a flank?
MSH is hiding down main right now. I don't know if anyone spotted him. Setlook walks right past him. Oh, the Soldier sees him, but he's going to drop onto the Medic. Gets the Medic down to 5 HP, swaps to the Soldier. MSH kills the Soldier, but Zappis and Hox are back there to defend it. Finland kind of got away with that one. Like, Tomsy was down to 5 health, 1 more shot, and MSH had him. I don't think he...
Monty's going in from bottom right. He's on the point now at the moment. He's going to just cap it off straight away. He was hiding in the trash for so long, and then as soon as Russia got that brace of kills, he just ran straight down the bottom right and found the entire right side uncontested. Yeah, I'm going
to watch Salmon here on the rollout. Finland needs something. Salmon attempting his super fast sort of trademarked rollout, but he's going to fail it, and he's just going to go slowly here. I think the soldiers might sync up some aggression. Salmon coming through shithouse. A whole Finnish team getting really aggressive. GDK is going to go down. Salmon's going to go all the way behind. Finland are just going to smash this here, and it looks like the Scout and Soldier actually want to chase the combo here. White Glow is going to go down. Salmon's going to go in as well. Maybe they committed too many people to the chase as Zappis and Salmon both go down, but they should probably get Spire for free anyway. But I think MSH wants to make a play. Going for the mid block actually. Going to take the one-on-one, but gets absolutely trashed by Himsy. Himsy's still got the move. Setlook's on Spire. White Glow drops a smiley face at MSH losing the one-on-one so badly. And Russia are going to have to hold last right now.
Oh, a big bomb out from Shadowburn. Nice direct from Shadowburn. Takes down Tomsy. And that completely holds them the last point. And they might even be able to defend Spire here because Forsaken's helping him out. He's going to attempt to fight Hox on this Spire. Hox is incredibly weak, but he's not going to be able to find him. He's kind of duking him out. Oh, he tried to go for the equalizer kill there.
And now GDK is getting aggressive at Choke, going to take down the Demo Man. Forsaken does go down, and there are actually 2 players behind, but he might be able to camp this out. Scout's going to get GDK as well. Nice clean up from Zappis. Zappis on 23 HP, will hold the Spire, cap it out, and clean up those players. Now, I wonder if Finland maybe want to go straight away when, so Demo Man no pocket.
Yeah, maybe Russia got a little bit too greedy after they got that med pick. They just committed a few too many players and they weren't able to push out from that. Maybe if they just all got heals, they would have.
Well, it was weird because Forsaken committed, but then like Monty had been alive for the whole time as well as some other players. As Salmon just launches straight for the point. I think that is going to be cancelled as all the rest of the Finnish players seem to be pretty defensive. But yeah, like Forsaken went for it, but no one really came with him. It was a bit of a sort of like one player doing one thing while everyone else just kind of holds. A bit of a miscommunication.
Salmon's running Spy at the moment here as they attempt to get a pick onto somebody. I can't actually see where he is at the moment either. Oh, he hasn't even got into the fray. He's still walking around. He's just entered lower lobby. We'll see whether they can make some space for him to do something.
Disguised as friendly scout, and this guy knows what he's doing on Spy.
Oh,
yeah, the Evers have been exchanged. Hox is going to be dropped. White Glow's just going to heal all of his players. I don't know where Salmon is in all of this, as... Are they baiting for the last cap? Himsy going to get in and kill the medic.
Salmon's on the point at the moment.
Yeah.
He's just about to cap it out. Just a little more patience there may be necessary from Salmon. If he'd waited until the rest of the players were getting health or until they'd pushed out, he might have been able to back cap.
Tomsy's fallen out, resupply here. He's going to survive and he's going to gain a small Uber advantage, but an Uber advantage nonetheless. 7 minutes left, 3 rounds down. Finland need to make something happen pretty quickly if they want to stay in this map.
Yeah, it looks like they're aggressively trying to recontest the Spire right now as they realise that the heals for the Russians weren't alive. So they've taken the high ground, got some players up there, and the Russians are only just now getting onto the Spire. Great sync up there from Hox and the rest of his team to take down Forsaken and White Glow. That's the combo for Russia completely destroyed. Maybe they can just use the momentum from this to roll into last. There's a little scout 1v1 going on the side as well. Zappis on 42 HP. Vermont takes him down on 9 with a brace of pistol shots.
It looks like they're going to come in here, but their medic doesn't have Uber yet, and it's a little bit dangerous from Finland, but there is a scout on the point. Shadowburn's just about going to block it, and I think they're just going to wait for Uber. Tomsy on 90%. Will they go straight away, or are they going to wait for spawns? But actually, the demo and medic are separated here. Settler's going to go down, and Tomsy has to run away. They still have a big Uber advantage, but there's now a soldier trying to chase down Tomsy, but they will try and lock down that front door. Nice from Hox, arriving at perfect timing, really. They're going to be delayed a little bit by stickies on the front door, but they now have a full Uber advantage to come in with. Hox looks like he wants to take it out main. There's already a scout on the point. That's going to set up a long-range spam rocket for Hox. They now need to focus down this Pyro. Hox trying to hit the shotgun, but him and his scout are shooting different things. This Pyro's causing them all sorts of problems. Eventually, Zappos will finish him, and there goes the round. 1 round back, 3 on the board for Finland.
And they've got 5.5 minutes to take another 2, or possibly 3 if they want to secure it outright.
Put it on
Do you
Salmon
think they
again.
can do it?
Yeah, I want them to. I'm putting it on Salmon again. If Salmon can hit his fast rollout, he doesn't get the early buff, and that could be a problem, even though he hits his fast rollout. A bit unlucky there. I want to see big plays from Salmon. Here we go. Nez for skip jump. He's going straight in, straight round onto choke, and spam the scout back and fall out for another bomb. Swapping over to Hox now to see how he can get aggressive. He's going to get in, and some nice rockets on the soldier. Soldiers are absolutely trashed if the demo man arrives in time. But MSH is getting frags underneath, and now MSH is chasing down the medic. But Himsy there. Himsy's aim is really good for someone who doesn't play the game that much anymore.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching the scouts as they've been running around, smashing into things. It looks like there isn't much structure to the way that either of these teams' flanks are playing, but they're making a lot of plays. And
welcome to the Nations
fun
Cup.
to watch.
Yeah, not quite the teamwork we're used to seeing at the top level, but still with a DM. And Russia are going to Uber out to block this here. Tomsy doesn't have it yet though, so but Shadowban actually goes down. GDK's gone really deep as well, and Finland have surely overextended. Not Finland, sorry, Russia have overextended massively here and got nothing done.
Yeah, GDK just miles out of his depth there as he tried to sticky jump all the way over to choke and attack Tomsy, who wasn't even committed into the second point. It looks like Finland are going to take the Uber charge through the main point here. They have used it pretty early. They're getting juggled into the door a little bit here as well, and they're contesting with a Pyro, but Settler's got some huge damage down. GDK manages to pick up 2, but it's not enough.
I like that. Salmon and Hox both straight above a point.
Yeah, I do like that. If you Uber in a soldier, if you try and get up top, you can often either take down a demo man who's up there or establish some position for yourself after the Uber's fade. Both demos, oh no, it looks like GDK is taking the balcony route as both teams take Valley. The scouts from Russia are really very weak, but a big bomb in from Salmon. Is he going to be able to take down White Glow, who's on really low health? No, oh, he does go down. White Glow going down there and leaving the rest of his team on very low HP, apart from GDK, who's still going to try and contest this, throwing stickies wildly up onto the point. But he's underneath and nobody's looking at him. I don't really think they know where he is.
Hox got so many cleanup frags. Like, Tom's really lucky to get away on 11 HP. But loads of many cleanup frags. And there's still 3 minutes 15 seconds left, and Finland have already got 2 of the 3 rounds they needed. And with this huge Uber advantage, and they've been pretty successful with these last pushes, you have to feel that Finland are going to tie this game up right now.
Yeah, definitely. They're running the off classes here. They've got MSH. Goodness me, I can't talk. Running the sentry on the top right, and Monty as well on the Pyro. But the Pyro's not going to do anything here, I don't think. It's just going to be a waste of a class. The Uber charge now getting shuffled back into the Dora, but it's going to be a good opportunity for them to re-rotate. 3v5, but all of Russia is on the low ground, but they don't have anybody up top from Finland here. They're all just backing out. They know that they've got a little bit of time just to secure this last round. They're confident going into a golden cap, perhaps.
GDK's behind him, yeah, he's going to absolutely crush him. No, Himsy arrives, perfect timing. I'm just going to rush through to the last. They have to commit here. Shadowburns, surely they're going to get absolutely smashed. Soldier jumps for the point. Shadowburns wrecking him. Himsy's won another one-on-one behind the point before he goes down. Tomsy didn't get out of there. He went down as well. And it looks like Russia are stabilising thanks to the Shadowburn and Forsaken. Settler's still trying to make something happen, but I really don't think it's going to work. Oh, Forsaken walks into that one for him. That's going to help. Hox actually manages to get a force as well. A really sort of scrappy play. Ubers are going to be pretty much even after this. Tiny one for Tomsy. And I don't think Russia even want to push. I think Russia are going to turtle it for 2 minutes.
Yeah, Russia are just content to stay back on last and wait until they have a much bigger advantage before they commit to taking Spire. It's a fairly difficult second point to retake, but everybody's so familiar with the map that it's not too much of a struggle. But when you're 1 point in the lead in an important game like this with only 1 minute and 30 remaining, it's as valid a strat as any just to turtle and hope that they fail under the last push.
If you're a coward, that is.
And they do have Uber advantage, but it looks like... Oh, is this the double spam? Yeah, double spam from the bottom right here as they put a lot of damage onto GDK, but he doesn't get caught. And now they're going to have the Uber. Do they know that they have an Uber advantage?
They should do. I think Hox is going to go straight away top left. 1 minute 15 seconds left on the clock. Only 83% on White Glare. They have the heavy out. Hox is going to jump a point. He's going above the point. He's going to get air shot once. He's going to get air shot twice. Nice rockets from Shadowburn. MSH is going to pressure the demo down. The Uber comes off after all of this as well. And surely this is over for Finland. 60 seconds left. They might have enough time to just run in. Zappos is hovering around. But there's no way Russia are going to push out. So there's going to be no opportunity for a back cap. They have to go through Russia if they want this point.
There's enough time for Finland to bunch up and go for another push, surely. They're not going to have their Uber charge, but they just have to get heals in upper lobby and go for it. Oh, a 1v1 though, as Himsy takes MSH.
What is MSH doing?
There's just no need
35 seconds left. Why would you go for the play? Because Russia, Himsy goes in, Setlet's going to go down, they're Arrow's coming in for the heavy, they're just throwing everyone at a point now and it will be cleaned up, most likely, unless Hox goes absolutely ridiculous. Tomsy gets the heavy, Hox is going to jump to the point, surely it's not going to work, surely. More arrows I think are still coming in. Tomsy's gone bottom right, he has to do a whole lot of damage and the Uber gets popped off on the point, he goes for it!
I think we can safely say there that Tomsy forced the Uber.
Scout's going to run it as well. Yeah, and that is that. So once again, apologies for the stream delay. I'm glad we brought you at least 2/3 of the map in average quality. But yeah, it was an exciting game, and going into the next map, it really could go either way. Like, even though Russia got the initial map win, it really wasn't like a convincing performance.
No, it wasn't. I'm just going to find the logs. I'll paste them to you as soon as I have them up right now.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find you on my Steam friends. There you are. Alright, what are we looking at here? Oh, GDK pumping out 10k damage, 364 damage per minute. Not bad. Getting 39 kills as well. He was renowned for his stickies and his Demoman DM when he used to play in the Russian teams in Prem. He hasn't done so for a while, but still proving that he's got the DM to match it. But he did overextend a few too many times for my liking anyway, when I saw him playing today.
I'm going to try and get the logs to work, but after everything that's happened so far today, I wouldn't hold your breath, stream.
Who else? Oh, Forsaken as well, getting 36. So GDK went 39 for 18, and Forsaken went 36 for 20. I just wonder what on earth the rest of their team, or like, how were they not storming that map with such a frag advantage? It looks like poor little Monty kind of left on his own there at the bottom with 17 for 19 and 180. But the scouts for Finland, Himsy putting in a 30 for 30 performance as he was famed for. Standard Himsy.
Nothing has changed.
He did, I don't know, I didn't see him throwing his life away that much to for the logs. I mean, 30 kills is dying once a minute, but I didn't really see that. But I imagine that, you know, that's the problem with having an uncoordinated flank. As with both of these teams as well, they're both well known for their aggression. The Russians obviously famed for just going in at every opportunity and trying to make something out of their DM. And Finland as well, not scared of the aggression there. They're happy to push without Ubers into situations that are possibly unfavourable and just working more off their team play rather than their DM. But